Yeah, what's up, Lucas? So I'll just give you some explanation on the game. ANNO 1404. Und yeah, you have to start like from a marketplace or what they call ein Marktplatz, and then you can like build houses around it to get population, and then you need to fulfill the different needs that they have. So there are four
Selbst der
different
Kaiser würde
levels.
sich in dieser Stadt wohlfühlen.
There are four different house levels. You have at first Bauern, Bürger, Patrizier, then Adliger. And each house levels have different needs that you need to fulfill. For example, Bauern, they need fish, dann ein Bürger braucht Gewürz, Patrizier mit Brot, und dann Adliger mit Fleisch. And it's the same with the other needs, and all the needs are the ones on the left. That is for them to consume as the goods can diminish. So you have to keep on making them. And then you have fixed needs. For example, ein Marktplatz, Kirche, ein Schenke, und dann ein Schulturm. And
Ich
these
helfe
are
euch
the
gerne, wo ihr
different
sollt gehen.
requirements that you need to fulfill. And it takes a long time, obviously, some planning, and yeah, this is my city. Everything is already to the
Ich
highest
nehme von
level,
dir, was mir zusteht.
and as you can see, I have 7,500 Adliga, which is the highest achievement that you can get, or it's called Einwahlstadt. Getting to Metropole alone is already difficult, and right now I have 8,000, which is already pretty good. And of course, to achieve peak gameplay in this game is building ein Kaiserdom, which is really difficult to achieve if you don't know how to play the game at first. It takes a lot of practice. And obviously this is just more expansion and other stuff like that. And what you need is that you need ships to transport your goods to the islands. For example, they need wine to drink for the Adliga because it's a luxury good. And then these are some other raw materials that you need to produce for vielleicht
Ein
für
gutes
Werkzeug
Geschäft ist mir willkommen.
oder vielleicht Glas, and yeah, etc. I'll show you some other islands where I'm producing the goods. So fish, most, Leinkutten, Brot, Bier, Lederwamser,
Das
Bucher,
gefällt mir.
Kerzenhalter, and for Adigas Fleisch, Pelzmantel, Wein, Brillen und Brokatgewänder.
Es geht.
Diskret und frisch.
Obviously trade is also important in this game mode, and yeah, so this is one of my main production islands for different goods. So they produce Fleisch, Lederwamser, Brot, and some fish. Because on my main island I need more space later on to expand, and yeah, I need the coastlines to expand it. So everything is, yeah, according to me, it's like perfect. Everything is per square, whatever it is absolutely perfect. It's a lot of work into this. Weizen, and then Klostergarten for Kraute, and yeah, and then now for my favorite island, this one is the wine production. See, everything is perfect.
Könntet ihr mir zur Hand gehen? Ich kann die Grabungsstätte nicht unbeaufsichtigt lassen.
I'll do that later. So yeah, this island is probably my most proudest achievement because everything is perfect, everything is per tile accurate, covering every single inch of the island. Obviously here there are still some space to play around, some other buildings, but I don't really need that at the moment. And then this is for my most online Kuttenproduktion, Hanf and etc. I'm also making Seilerei for Seile, just to like sell them and
Wenn
get
es
some money.
weiter nichts ist, womit
So
ich
yeah, like
behilflich
this.
sein kann?
I'm selling Seile and get some money. And then there are
Allah segne
two
euch für
different
eure
Siedlungs. You have the Orient and the Occident. So this is my Orient, or the southern islands. You have again another monument, what they call Sultan Mosque, like the one in Turkey, in Istanbul. It's a big mosque. And yeah, this is just my port, and yeah, warships. It looks pretty cool. And then now to the main production island for Orient is this. So you have Kaffeeplantage,
Meine Sympathie für euch ist
Zuckerrohrplantage,
gerade.
Dattelplantage, and Zeigenfarm for milk. Yeah, it's a really fun game. You know, you can take your time. You don't need internet to play as well.
Es ist mir wie immer eine Ehre.
And I think it's a really fun game. You can also have computer players as well. So this is key for
Es war mir ein
class.
Vergnügen, euch behilflich sein zu dürfen.
And you have other computer players who
Bei
help you
Allah.
and
Es
trade.
tut gut, euch
For example,
Wie schön, euch
Lord Richard
wiederzusehen.
Northburg, Großwesir
Ich bin
al-Zahir,
froh, euch endlich wiederzusehen.
Das war
Giacomo
nur eine
Garibaldi,
Frage der Zeit.
Sag
then
was
Hassan bin
willst du?
Said. So players like Guy Forcas, they are the ones who also build on the islands, but Lord Richard Northburg, you see, has a small island,
Sagt, wie
and they
ist
just
es
sell
euch
different
inzwischen
kinds of
gegangen?
goods. And
Wir
here's the
setzen
Kaiser.
größtes Vertrauen
You
in
can
euch.
get him
Bald werdet ihr
in
Gelegenheit
your world
erhalten, euch
after you
dessen
build the
würdig
Kaiser
zu
Dome.
erweisen.
Ihr seid ganz nach meinem Geschmack.
This is for Giacomo Garibaldi, or he's supposed to represent the Italian Siedlung. So it's more like a Venice style, which I really
Eine
like.
Rohstoffquelle ist bald versiegt.
And then you have the Orient trader,
Bei Allah.
Großwesir
Es tut
al-Zahir.
gut, euch zu sehen.
Al-Zair ist
And
mein
I'm the Sultan as well, because I
Wer
built
sein
the
Vertrauen
Sultan
gewonnen
Mosque.
hat, an dem
And
werde
then
auch ich nichts
Hassan bin Said is
Meine
for
Zeit ist
the
knapp.
Korsaren. I really like him because he buys a lot of the good stuff, especially like Kanonen, Kriegsmaschinen, Waffen, Seilerei. And you can get a lot of money. It's almost like a money glitch, but it's pretty good. And this is just my other island. This is what I started first, but obviously I needed more space to get this. And in the Orient, you only have two types of seedlings, not seedlings, house levels. You have Nomad and Gesandte.
Einer ihrer Betriebe stellt keine Waren
They
mehr
also
her.
have different requirements, but they're much less than the Occident Siedlung. The only one that's difficult to make is perfume or Duftwasser, because they need a
Ein
lot of
gutes
land
Geschäft.
and water. So this is my main Duftwasser production. I compare Duftwasser with wine because they are almost the same. You need 3 Plantage to make 1 Duftmischerei. So
Ihr
it's a
könnt
3
in
to
einer
1 ratio.
wichtigen Staatsangelegenheit von großem Nutzen sein. Wir legen sie
On the side you can
vertrauensvoll
do
in eure Hände.
some side missions. So I'll call my warships over, and I'll have them escort the Kaiser
Ihr
out.
könnt in einer wichtigen Staatsangelegenheit von großem Nutzen sein.
I'll do that later. And this is nice. You can get also rewards and other stuff like that. So yeah. And obviously for different multiplayers they have different difficulty levels, and you can start with the very basic one, which is the easy ones, and the easy ones they don't like take other islands for their own use, and they really take their time, and they are very easy to
Der
trade
Tag
with.
wird kommen.
And then you have the second one who are more fast in developing their city, and of course when they are faster they will take more islands much quicker. And then you have the third level of the multiplayers, and those players are really hard to deal with. Even for me, I've played this game for 8 years, and I still can't deal with them because you need a lot of commitment and time, which I
Eine
mentally
Novia
haven't prepared.
verbraucht ihr letztes Wasser.
I mean, of course, with college and etc. Yeah, but
Einer
yeah,
ihrer Betriebe
the
stellt
hardest
keine Waren
computer
mehr her.
player is probably my most hated one, Cardinal Lucius, and he is so hard to deal with. There are actually two game modes. There's ANNO 1404 History Edition and ANNO 1404 Venedig Edition. And Venedig Edition is what I'm playing, and you get this computer player, Giacomo Garibaldi. In the History Edition, you don't have him, but what you do get is a campaign.
Lasst mich euch ein
And I
wenig
really think the campaign is probably one of the best because they have really good storyline, and I personally enjoy it very much. So I would highly recommend you to get the History Edition through Ubiplay, or I don't know how it works now because I got this game through a CD from my dad's friend who sadly passed away. But yeah, essentially that's what it is. More production. This is for my brother, I'm Weizenfan, Mole. Yeah, it's a really fun game, bro. Trust me. You could also play online, but I don't know how that works, to be honest. I've never tried it. I mean, I tried it, but there's no one there to
Ihr
play
habt ein gutes
together
Geschäft
with,
gemacht.
because this game is like very old, and
Wichtige Staatsgeschäfte.
most people play the newer version, which is the ANNO 1800, which I think is probably one of the best versions, because they always give patches and mods in that game mode that you can buy, but I think it's worth the money, even though some price is very pricey. So
Ihr Sport
yeah.
ist aufgebraucht.
Let's do a quick tour. This is a harbor where they all drop my goods. The graphics is really good, and the ship movements is also, yeah, maybe sometimes physics won't work, but it is 2009. I think it's good enough. This is also another monument. It's a small one. It's a big warehouse, and yeah, you can store a lot of goods inside. And yeah, my city. See, you can see the soldiers and
Eine
etc.
Produktion kommt zum Erliegen.
This is a shooter. They execute the people. They have a schenker or a pub, they have fun. And marketplace, yeah. And this is meine Kaiserblume. Yeah, honestly pretty good. I don't really focus too much now on
Na, welcher Fisch ist uns hier ins Netz?
my city islands. I focus more on my productions, trying to make it even more perfect for myself. Yeah. And yeah, I'm really proud of this. I just did this last night. Try to fix everything, make it look more clean, the roads and stuff like that. So yeah, I think this is a really good result for myself. Especially this. I like this. Everything's perfectly aligned. This is for mandel to produce marzipan.
Salam alaikum.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't know how I'm gonna send this to you, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it. and thank you.